Hey everybody, before we get started, just remind you these episodes are brought to you by our patrons like Adam DeHarp, Ahanga Comics, Architect 10, Lexa G, Carlos, Qua, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Kylie Denton, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Regent Raptor, Rogue Robin, Shawnee P, some guy named Bob Sodason over 247 and Zach Reed. If you like what we do and want to see more, consider supporting us on Patreon. You can get access to episodes early on the crazy host staff. Thank you for support, everybody. Alright, ho, let's go. Invasion Chaos. Oh, I sound peppier already. I did like 5 seconds of this like right after we did the last format, and then I was like, shit, I'm really hungry. I gotta get a snack. So I called it here to get a snack, and then I came back. So, Invasion of Chaos, very important set for obvious reasons. You can see CED. We're playing him post-errata, because we can't not easily, I don't think. We might be able to use old erratas, but I don't want to fuck with it. So, CED's in this set. He's a big deal for everybody. I believe some people have already gotten him. So, there's more Ojamas. They're not really relevant right now. Well, okay, you can Delta Hurricane, but I don't think they're super relevant. Well, there's a couple of interesting basic cards. Gill Lizard is okay. Like, I think Garuki's Guard is better. Freed's got some interesting stuff. Like, there's some interesting super rares in here. There's some interesting, you know, basic Chaos Monster type stuff. You get these round of special summons, the banish with those banish ones. Chaos Sork is a common. Hopefully we can get more than... Well, I really want 3, but hopefully at least 2. It's a common. That usually doesn't fuck us. There's also Grand Maja to Isa. Yeah, he's that old. BLS, obviously. He's also a big deal. Possibly even a bigger deal in this format. Heart of the Underdog. Wild Race. There's Delta Hurricane. Stumbling, which is funny for us. DD Designator. Borderline. Which is really annoying. Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on. Found it. Okay, sorry about that. Reload is very important. That's one of the cards that let you draw a lot of cards without... Basically lets you mulligan. And Curse Seal is a really important common. We want a lot of those. We hope we don't get Dark Mirror Force because it's dumb. If we were going to play Water, which we might, there's some Water stuff. I really want to play Chaos, though. Giga Gaga Gigo is a big deal. You also got some other common stuff in there. And there's a lot of fire stuff that Vespairr is going to want. Demok is also a big deal. He's not as easy a normal summon, but he's important. Stealth Bird is important for burn decks. There's some dinosaur support in this, I think. Yeah, Black Tyranno comes out, the OG one. Now that we're playing dinosaurs and he's not really that effective for us to summon. There's more insects, some waters, some more waters. Guardian Angel. Joan, Manju, very good for our ritual decks, for anybody playing that. Dimensional Fusion is very scary. Salvage, very important for future water plays. And Compulse, a very important rare. Salt Struck button, the card we're not playing. Curse of Darkness is funny in our format, but not really relevant. Trap Jammer could also be very important as a super rare, and that guy's not really that good. So hopefully, did that take super long? It still took like 3 minutes, but okay. We are here, we're on sealed, we're going to go do it. We're going to get in there, and we're going to start opening packs. Okay, what do we get? Well, we got Chaos Sork right off the bat. Robin Zombie's not the worst. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use any of those other than the Sork, but that's a good starter. Flip 'em. Oh, got a Freed. I mean, he's a light target, and he can be roaded. Got a Manju, that's good. Got a Delta Hurricane, I don't know, Johnny Yellow. Got an Arranged Battle Ox, I don't think he's that good. But Loth might want him. You know, trade options. Pack number 3. Getsu Fuma. I think that one is the one that does... Yeah, can you see that guy okay? Yeah, I can. I'm checking the framing on my card. Yeah, so that's Fiends or Zombies, destroys... That's okay, but not relevant. Hope we don't get a lot of those. Got a Grand Maju, obviously. Flip 'em. Stealth Bird, Ultra Evolution Pill. Not great for us. Stealth Bird can be funny, though. Flip 'em. Okay, Fuma Shuriken, Primal Seed, Smashing Ground, good card. Don't know if I missed that in the overlay. There's a lot of important cards in here. Got another Smashing Ground, got a Cursed Seal, that's good. We're getting way too many of those, though. I'm getting some Fuma Shurikens. Okay, flip 'em. Another Ultra Evolution Pill. And more of those water cards we want. Okay, alright. You're going to need to stop. You're going to need to stop doing that. I don't think anything else with that was mattered. Mad Dog of Darkness. That's another 1900 dark He's not bad. I think we got 3 Smashing Ground, though. Oh, boy. Another first edition Getsufuma. We got a Blazing Impachi, though. That's pretty decent. At least in terms of beats. Necromancer, Berserker. Whoa! There he is! Holy shit. It's said. Okay. Well, that's pretty goo. We got, like, 1 Sork, 1 Sed. We got a couple of Forbidden Seals. Halfway through. Let's keep going. Oh, I think that's all our cursed Forbidden Seals. If we get some extras, we can trade them around. Destruction Ring, Dimension Distortion, Thunder Crash. Damn, Sed. Fuck. And Black Tyranno. Well, I'm probably not going to run him, but holy shit. Okay. Wow. Fuck. I'm activating my lucky. All right, that's, I think, I third one of those. Curse of Darkness is funny, but not relevant. We got some extra Smashing Ground. Got a Chaos Raider Gustav. He's a super. What does he do? Oh, that's not relevant either. But we definitely got... Okay, so I think we got extra Cursed Seals. We got a Salvage. It's pretty good. Yeah, Compulse. Fuck, I've forgotten. I completely blanked out after the Sed, and then immediately after the Black Tyranno, who was not a card that I really wanted, but was another Ultra. I completely blacked out. Is this my first Compulse? I think it's my first. I'll double check later, but that's good. Okay, we got a Compulse. But what? But isn't this exactly how it happened the last time? Fuck. Well, there it is. There's my Pro Tag luck. There's Sed number 2. Fuck me. And then we go immediately back to Ultra Evolution Pill number 4. Okay, alright, okay. Begun Nave is funny. Shit, dude. Double CED. And we got a Dedication. We can't play it, but we might be able to trade it to somebody. Come on, what we got in these last couple packs? Gorn, the Getsufuma. Well, there's at least 2 Chaos Sorks. Okay. Another Enraged Battle Ox. Well, there's 3 Chaos Sorks for sure. And I think we got enough Cursed Seals. Yeah, we definitely got enough Cursed Seals. Okay, 2 packs left. I'd love a Trap Jammer. But I will take Double CED. Because fuck me, I guess. In a good way. Yeah, and we're going to end it up with a Soul Absorption and a Mad Dog of Darkness. Okay, well, there's my Double CED pull, guys. There's nothing that can be said about that. Let's go ahead and add that to collection. Let's go ahead and I'll save that image also for backups. But yeah, okay, we definitely got 3 Chaos Sorks, because we got 1 right away, and then we got 2 at the end. We got several Cursed Seals. I don't think we got any Trap Jammers at all. That's okay. That's a good card, but that's not the best card. But Cursed Seal, we got 1 Compulse for sure. There's 1 Sed. Can I have both Seds on screen at the same time? No, they're too far apart. I think. Oh, that was the first Sed. Okie dokie, guys. Well, I'll see you guys in the deck build. So, goodbye, everybody. We're gonna have fun. It's time to play Chaos. Alright, rolling on my deck build. Okay, so here's what we're working with for this, the 9th week of Progression Tournament. The Invasion of Chaos format. This is it. This is the Proto-Chaos deck. Got some spicy techers in there. Okay. So, you may be thinking to yourself, man, Omega, your deck's huge. Yes, it is, but I have shit like Triple Magical Merchant and Reasoning in here. And it gets spicy if you let the deck thin too much. Now, I do have a very competent water deck. I believe the water deck is actually, in our limited format, pretty functional. It's similar to how Vespairr's fire deck works. However, I got Double CED. This may, once again, be the only week where this is viable, so we gotta try the Chaos Double CED deck and see how it plays. I've been testing this one pretty extensively. Sometimes it's a little slow, but if you get the right cards, it really picks up. So we've got 2 Archfiend Soldier. He's a dark, and he's just a good monster. I thought about running the other rare dark 1900, but I figured just double Archfiend Soldier is fine. Double CED. Here's the core of the deck. Occasionally, you will accidentally a CED off Magical Merchant or Reasoning. But for the most part, even then, I can use a CED to make a CED. He's pretty good. As a special summonable 3K beater, that's pretty rad. And if I can actually, you know, pop his effect in late game, it can put my opponent on a very tight clock and a top deck war. So he's very tight. He's not as cool as he was, but he's a very potent user. Still running the Jinzo. Again, Dark Monster fits Chaos, shuts off traps, which is really annoying, so he stays in also. Double Chaos Sork, not going for the triple, but the double. He's really gate removal, and again, this is a special summon guy for 2300. Extra summons are great. We are on a triple Thunder Dragon engine. It's very frequently I will start with one Thunder Dragon first turn. I can yeet him and get 1 or 2 Thunder Dragons, which means I already have a light in the graveyard. And if I get Poly, I can fork into Twin-Ended Thunder Dragon. By the way, my extra deck is mostly just Magical Scientist nonsense. I still have my XYZ in here, just because I didn't want to make my extra deck weirdly asymmetrical by taking these out. I'm not running that combo, but they can be slotted into the deck in the future if needed, if any of this shit gets banned. Still running a Asura Priest. Again, light, good, punches scapegoats, and is very good. 2 Vespairr Imps. I had really good response with Imp last week, and he's Graveyard Recovery, which can be important, again, because of the accidental stuff. My double Sangan's still not banned, still good. 2 Old Vindictive. I don't want to run 3 because I don't want to run into him that frequently, but he's a good card to get. Same with Magical Scientist. Really good card to spin up and have some fun stuff go. Triple Magical Merchant. He gets me spell cards and trap cards, which are good, and if he doesn't get them, he throws shit into my graveyard, which I like. On the spell traps, we have a lot of Singletaries that I can't get rid of right now. 1 Heavy Storm. It's still vitally important. We don't have any back row destruction. Polly mentioned earlier. Pot, Upstart, obviously. Cold Wave to really sink in that CED turn. Reasoning because it will very frequently fish you up a monster. And it's a good self-loading graveyard effect. Card Destruction. Because I might actually want to yeet my entire hand into the graveyard if it doesn't include a CED or a Jinzo or something to load for the rest of my deck and get more cards out of my deck, which is fat. And also it makes my opponent discard their hands. It's a pretty good effect. Double Smashing Ground. Didn't want to go to triple because I see it a lot, but it's very good, very spicy. 1 Book of Moon, still on 1 book. Triple My Body. I just really don't want to run into destruction traps, especially with my CED boy, so triple My Body. 1 Goats. Goats are very important in this deck. Triple Regeki Break. Again, removal is absolutely necessary. Whether it's yeeting CEDs, that we have to worry about priority, obviously. Yeeting anything else, it's very, very important. That's why you're also running 2 Bottomless to yeet monsters that get summoned. That's, I think, the only thing we got that's a good out-to CED with priority. You can't activate the effect if I have an immediate counter trigger. Triple Saku, it's still a definer of the format, really fucks people up when they attack. Running Just Shoot still. Again, hey, what happens if I look at your hand and I see a CED turn 1? Eat it. Ring, again, another really great effect. Same with Compulse. I think I got like 2 Compulses, but I only wanted to run 1. And I'm on only double Cursed Seal. Obviously, triple Cursed Seal is very effective, but there are often times when I would be testing this and I would get like 1 or 2 Cursed Seals and no spell cards, even though I've got a shitload, so I saw it a little too frequently. It's very important, but it can also really fuck me if I don't activate it good. Like if if I've already used my Pot of Greed and my opponent plays Pot of Greed, yeah, I can nuke it with Cursed Seal. If they play Goats or My Body, So it's still a spicy tech, but I like it a lot. You gotta be careful, though. And then, like I said, the extra deck is full of fodder to be summoned by Magical Scientists to punch over monsters. And also Twin-Headed, who is still a pretty big beat stick if I can pull off the wombo. If I've got Poly in my hand, it works. And Poly's not necessarily a dead card because I can pitch it if I've already burned off all my Thunder Dragons for Cursed Seal and not really lose anything. That's another thing I've figured out, is sometimes you need cards you can yeet with Cursed Seal in order to Cursed Seal. And that is, I think, basically everything I got going. I hope this deck does goo. If it doesn't, or if it does goo and instead gets immediately yeeted, well, I can always pivot to my Ocean stuff. But here's what we're working at for our Chaos deck for this Week 9. I will see you guys in the bracket. Okay, so, the bracket. This front half's actually a little bit short, so I can do the funny now. Alright, this is Week 9, Invasion of Chaos. Alright, so in our bye this week, we've got Vespairr. And that's because, Vespairr, honey, you're just playing too many games. You're playing too many games, okay? You gotta stop. You gotta stop playing so many games. So Vespairr gets the bye. They have to sit out a round and chillax. And hopefully they brought a deck that won't explode immediately. This is very funny that Vespairr has the bye, because our first setup, thanks to the power of random happenstance, is going to be Loth versus Marth. Two of our players who are currently in the standings doing the worst. It's just though they've had strong deck designs, and Loth had an easy takeaway before the game got too Galaxy Brain for him. But they've done definitely both decent strategies, and they may have, thought of some techniques which work very well to beat up what we're doing here. Even though, so it may seem like I'm sending them to slaughter immediately, hopefully they do goo. Just remember to put fewer cards in your deck, boys. And then we get to the middle, which is another hilarious one. Again, just when you're doing stuff random and maybe you want to just make sure you don't clone the exact of last week's front-run matches, you get some repeats off and on. So once again, we had Dallas going at it in the first round. This is going to be a fun, entertaining match. This is definitely not two old weirdos poking at each other, trying to remember how this game works. We are young and full of life, I swear. So this will be a fun, interactive match that everybody is looking for. It's going to be the best. And then the last set of round 1, we have David versus Axe. So, yeah. That'll be interesting to see. David obviously catapulted to the win early in his first setup. Fired off, but has fallen behind a little into the half and halfsies. But you never know how it's going to turn out. He's got some strong cards. He's got some decent ideas. We'll get in there and we'll get some plays. Axe is our overall still best player, still the champ, though he does occasionally have questions about doing so. He has the imposter syndromes, perhaps. Doesn't feel like he's earned any of his victories. Don't worry, Axe, you have. You've earned every victory and every loss. We'll see which one you get at round 1. Because we're in an interesting format where stuff is happening, but also we don't have, Raigekis and stuff. And we won't for a while. This is going to be a super interesting format for that first round, and especially those later rounds, because we kind of last week had some soft calls on banning certain cards. Some people have even had to go back into previous weeks and be like, hey, I remember that card. I didn't like that card. Let's not play that card anymore. So this will be really interesting, because this will probably be a very intense ban list based on what people have pulled and what people get to play during their matches. So we'll have to see how that goes. And we don't get to unban anything until after next week's bracket, because this is 9. So we don't get to fix the list until after 10. All right, after Ancient Sanctuary. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this goes. Will Chaos run wild? Do we see some other spicy techs? Will anybody else remember how Despair and or Fear from the Dark work? I don't know. I really don't know, audience at home. All right. I'll see you in the matches. Take it away, future me. Gonna start the recording. Okay, the recording is started. I wanted to make sure everybody was in so they could spectate and stuff. I see Loth and Marth, who are our first match, have already readied up. Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right. I took a slight detour for 5 extra minutes to take pictures of my rares of the Chaos Boys I got in Toon Chaos. I have more copies of these, by the way. These are the ones that are in my portfolio.
I technically only have a secret rare of BLS and Chaos Emperor from the weird Yu-Gi-Oh! Binder thing.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But now that Chaos has blessed this house, let us begin. RPS. OBS, you're still going, right? Yeah.
Shit.
He expected it. Okay, so Marth is at the top as blue player. Loth is red player. Oh, he's starting off strong. He's potted immediately.
What does it do?
He gets to draw 2 cards.
Does the person go first is Marth, right?
Yeah, Marth is going first.
Alright. He's making Marth noise.
He set 1 in his left pendulum zone.
That doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, when we get to that, someone's gonna have to teach me.
It's pretty easy. I don't think it's
seemed stupid at first.
Especially when they have the separate zones, it seems much weirder. And yes, we're gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna have to deal with the fact that you're gonna get standalone pendulum zones for a little bit.
At least 1 week, or for a while,
yeah. I think the only format which, for the sake of our brains, we're probably not gonna play much is MR4.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with fucking using force using
but
links.
I promise you, I'm not playing a stall deck.
Okay, so actually, how rare are link cards anyway?
Well, I'm pretty I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they do the thing they do with every single fucking new extra deck monster. When we get to synchros, all of them are ultras, except one is super.
Raigeki break?
Yeah, he's gonna Raigeki break, but who's he gonna pop?
On what?
The biggest problem, Master Roll, for us in our draft format is that we'll end up in
Oh,
a
you
situation
fool.
where when we're forced
Ooh.
to at least to do
Oh,
any
the
dark
stumbling deck. Oh no.
It acts. It's not stumbling. I said I'm
Oh.
not playing.
Not yet.
Okay.
Even though stumbling was out
dumbass.
in this set. And I made sure to call it out during my draft. Alright, Marth's
But
just
yeah,
going
no, like,
for beats.
The biggest issue Master Roll 4 will have for us is when we need Link Monsters to do our abstract shenanigans, and none of us pulling Link Monsters, we're just fucked. And we lose.
Yeah, nope.
So we probably just won't do it.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
not
Like
fun.
like I said, I think maybe we should do maybe 1 week,
Yeah.
but yep.
Yeah,
Ah.
we'll
We
do
could
a
do
week
1
to
week
show how
before
it's a bad idea, and then we'll just skip it.
Yeah, we'll all do 1 week with 1 draft, and we'll all complain about how fucking much it sucks, and then we'll just be like, let's just do revised master rules, okay?
People might have a more recursive.
Oh my
effect
god,
than
I just
do.
realized something. We're gonna be playing with post errata firewall by the time we get there, because that'll be in
Yeah.
10,000 years, and I'm
Right.
99% certain firewall's about to get his errata in the TCG because it's getting reprinted
Okay.
as a ghost rare.
I say 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years actual time. I say 10,000 for the funnies. Lost turn.
Yeah,
no
but you
phase
say
one.
that you only
What are
always
you
do
doing,
unrealistic
Loth?
numbers, so I don't actually know if you do that.
Alex, are you
Thinking.
suddenly fucking fucking Drax the Destroyer, where you can't think in literal terms or in figurative terms?
No, it's more of a.
I mean,
always
he's
does
right.
ridiculous numbers.
I love to exaggerate. No, it will 1 to 2 years is a much more practical term.
It's because Omega always says 5 billions or 5 billion something.
I said
every
10 that time. I said 10.
You annoy me
Well,
5
fine.
billion.
Oh,
Oh
Ah,
no.
I see.
well.
Is it actually just a dark deck?
I mean,
All about
dark
that
is
beat.
50% of chaos, and these are all just good dark cards. Oh boy. Lost setting up for a spear treat loop.
Oh,
But unfortunately, that means Marth gets to reset a guard. Or spy. Yeah, spy, not guard. I don't know if he's playing guard. This is a very tight game so far. Not a lot of damage being done. All right, what's he going to fish out next?
Is it DD Warrior League?
Whoa!
No, it's-
Royal Magical Library.
Choice to put-
Well, he
Wow.
knew Marth was out of attacks. Also, just
Yeah.
realized
Raining
my-
pretty heavily outside.
my game audio would be slightly low there. Not that you guys need to hear the sick beats drop, but
The sick ass tunes.
guys, I hope it looks okay on your end.
I'm pretty sure
No,
Dallas can
that-
figure out what's happening. Oh
mean,
my god,
I-
no! He's done it! He banished a light and a dark for Chaos Sorcerer.
It helps that I know all of these cards, so I don't need to read them.
That's
Okay.
the first one of the night, and will certainly not be the last.
Oh, it will not be
Loth,
the
when you
last.
do that, you
Definitely
remember
not.
you have to say, I banish a light and a dark.
Yeah.
Just so
Oh,
you
I'm
could give us
sorry.
all the existential terror.
Ah, is it? Ah, no!
Take that!
Anyway, they
Well,
also don't have
you
protection.
spot removal got your spot removal.
You got spotted.
That was still a pretty decent play, going for the banished tomato.
Oh, no.
Oh, well,
Is
Oh, you're
it-
fucked.
yeah. Ooh.
Never
Yep.
mind.
Wait.
Oh, no.
My
Oh,
body.
Take that, you!
My body is a great card.
Marth, come on.
Hey, whoa.
Don't
That's
be
what you
that
do with
way.
my body. That's what
Hey,
it's for.
hey.
Alex, if that's the amount of trash take you're going to be able to tolerate, I think
No,
your
it's
ears
when
are
it's
gonna
Marth saying it. It's when Marth saying it.
Why? He can't trash talk? Yep. Nope. That's... Yep.
No,
Fucking
I only ask
jabroni.
trash talk.
We exist to
I mean,
trash
I
talk
do
each other.
it horribly.
That's half the fun of this series.
I trash talk everyone, even when I'm losing.
And I gotta be
Okay.
real, I've listened to much bigger YouTubers do this series. They are way shittier people than we are. I'll say it.
That's fair. I still think Name was the best one.
Here's the thing. I
Personally,
tried to
great.
get. I tried to. I'm trying to keep you monetized, Omega. I could say certain words, but I don't know YouTube's policy on them.
That's also probably not, so don't.
Yeah, I mean, I think Loth gets a pass because he's Australian, but no, there's,
Oh,
there's certain
still
words
has
you probably
the
shouldn't
light.
I
say.
can say that word.
Oh, right.
Everybody can say that word.
Loth
At
still
least
has a
once.
lion.
Whoop!
Was he?
Reborn. To
Everyone
get Sork
gets
back, it
one.
works like
I
that.
can say cunt. It's the other ones.
Ooh,
that
Magic
I'm like,
Drain. Marth's still playing
Does he
Magic
have
Of
Drain.
course, I was expecting that.
No, he doesn't have another spell. Hmm.
did not want him to get that. So.
Well, no, yeah, that would be bad.
No, that's
Still pretty spicy.
Magic Drain's still really good.
Yeah, Magic Drain's still pretty good. Like,
Especially
Cursed
like it
Seal is better in some respects, but like Cursed Seal versus Monster Reborn would be strictly
There's
worse because you have to
another
discard.
Kita.
Ooh,
Okay.
going for the Wabakus.
Waboku.
Forgot about that.
Which means that his Ojama will
Wait,
not be
no
destroyed.
Jamas.
It's a light monster.
He's a light beast.
Sadly, you
Obviously,
can't do-
this means he's playing Manticore of Darkness because he needs more beasts.
Oh.
He needs
Oh.
more beast fodder.
Start playing.
That's just you, Vespairr, right? You're still doing fire.
Draw
What
one
else
card.
is-
Have they ever tried to make a chaos element that uses different elements?
I mean, there are some Chaos monsters which count as both light and dark.
Well, like
There is
Chaos by
a
design is light and dark.
there is
in the sense of the
one.
of the
Oh, we got a
concept.
response to this. Compulse. What are we gonna compulse? Oh, that doesn't work that way.
Well, I'm dead.
Yup.
Good game, Loth.
The beats.
There's
There is
people-
one monster out there who I believe is special summoned by banishing fire and water, but there's only one of him, and they never made it a thing.
Aw.
All right, Marth gets our
Yeah.
win. It's pretty
Okay.
spicy.
Good
Just-
game.
Had those control tools, Loth couldn't get his good stuff back.
I maintain they should make a dragon called September Dragon and make it banish Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Why haven't they made one?
I'm just gonna start it. Okay, we're in.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna roll
I'm
with it.
ready. I
After
found
that,
my
we
deck for progression. Dallas,
Oh,
you are ready,
yep.
of course. So
Of course I'm ready.
with the power,
Oh,
with
okay.
with the power of some large chaos boys blessing my house,
Look,
let's see what happens, guys. Let's see
if
what
there's one
horrible
thing
thing
this,
happens.
this series has confirmed to me is that if I'm not facing Vespairr, I win.
Well, we'll see about that.
I'm beating you, Dallas.
I think I may have-
Or Axe. Axe also kicks the shit out
I
of me.
beat Dallas once. He may have been one of my only victories.
I mean,
can't
also,
remember.
also to be
Against
fair, Dallas,
Dallas?
you've just named
Dallas.
player
What-
number
what
1 and
year?
player number 2 in the
The
format.
past is the past, Loth. We don't focus
I will
on
go
that.
first.
Well, but also Dallas, I think your big tourney win came from beating me because you played Gravity Bite.
I won the
All right,
I mean,
let's
it's
start
your
off
turn.
with this reasoning.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Declare, Dallas.
Number 4.
No, I'm not going to declare 4.
The AI always declares 2, so I don't know why that is.
Actually, that's fair.
he's going with
Mark.
two.
Sometimes have you guys on each other.
Alright.
I declared 2 because I thought it would be Old Vindictive, Apprentice Magician, or...
No, it was Vespairr Limp. Now, unfortunately, you've
Or like
robbed
Pixie
me of his cool fun ability, but it's okay. I only have Greasing in my graveyard, so I will pass.
Vespairr Imp. Yay. Interesting.
Vespairr Limp is really good, especially now that Moth is banned.
Do you want to play a game?
By the way,
Uh-oh.
quick thing, because I posted what my deck looks like. What you said, Zork, as in Sorcerer of Chaos. I heard Zork and was like, wait, I have that ritual monster in my deck.
Why? There we go. Time to roulette barrel.
5/6, nothing.
Nothing after.
God, this fucking card.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Roulette Barrel is a light. It's a level 4. It has removal abilities. It's pretty fun.
It's a level 4 light monster with removal, and it has 2,000 defense.
No, it works. It's just
it stands there.
Interesting.
Attack.
He
Hard.
I just wanna
chose
set it
not
next
to attack me. Okay. All right.
No,
Well,
yeah.
let's.
Slip.
Because I think I know what that might be.
Oh.
What?
It's vindictive.
No, it's another Death Limp.
He
Uh,
gets a piece of
Koala.
back in his deck.
it's his fourth Magician of Faith.
yeah.
That's
Let's.
fair.
Wait a second.
Let's go with this setup.
I hope it's Magician of Faith, because then I win.
Oh yeah.
Arcane Soldier.
trade
Always
that
just good.
one.
Always just a good card.
Meh.
Now he's going for goats. Okay.
Dallas, no, don't make that noise.
Premature goats.
Meh.
Meh.
All right. That
Oh,
makes
God.
sense.
Oh,
Certainly
holy
makes
hell.
slightly
All
better.
you do is like play Parshaft. You stay piercing and you draw a card.
I mean, there's a lot of ways. I even have some specific counter strategies too.
Oh, book.
Okay.
That's actually good for you.
Interesting choice. I'll take a hundo. All right.
Now he
Actually
can
kinda smart.
I pass.
Now he has like a
On the other hand, now he has no back row, so I have no fear.
3 out
A
of
fear.
6.
Yeah, no, I don't like that guy anymore.
I am no fan.
Oh, that's actually
it's still,
pretty
It still happens.
Okay.
Because priority is not a thing.
Well, it doesn't negate the effect, so.
Well, no, the correct statement of priority is a thing, Dallas.
That's what I meant.
Priority's confusing.
Mm.
Yeah,
The audience
it
at
really
home will
isn't.
see
It's-
the interesting
it's
draws I
about
have
to be
had.
pendulums are. It's just the
Priority is
The
just
mechanic?
a different thing going on. All right, let's start eating some sheep.
Okay. Yeah.
Like crumble into ash.
I really don't want Dallas to link into something. He's gonna make a link 4.
Right, because they can link.
Link 5.
I will summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
Oh no.
Ooh,
And I will use my old Vindictive Magician to pop that.
what is that? Oh, that's
That works out.
Alright, battle phase.
and you can out it with Mystic Plasma Zone.
And get those 2 out of there.
Oh, yeah,
To the other magical merchant.
Oh, hey, I found Compulse.
Well, that was quick.
Sometimes it'd be like that with Magical Merchant.
Sometimes
I
it
don't
do
think
be
I
like that.
But it do.
Okay.
I think I consider magical merchant, but it's like man, I don't want to
Actually-
actually mill half my deck.
Looking at
That
this
is
guy,
why
I'm
you are
just
weak, Axe. That is why you
Yeah.
will lose.
Looking
We'll
at
see.
Magical Merchant, I'm just reminded of the collector from Mortal Kombat.
I think it's kind of the same kind of vibe.
This one. Funny enough, I was actually playing him in some ranked earlier today.
How coincidental.
Well, because he's decent now.
What do they change?
They let you make custom movesets because all of his pre-made ones were bullshit.
Gotcha.
Yes. Thank you.
okay.
It's funny. I don't think Marth is saying anything, but on my Discord preview here, Marth is just always there, so I just see a smiling Finnegan watching this card game.
Oh. Hey,
That would be cool right now.
are you hearing me?
Yes, you exist.
We can hear
Okay.
you, but for some reason you were just lit up.
Well, you got a counter to
Okay.
Compulse. Okay.
Is that still sent it to hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Target one monster.
If it just targets a monster, not a face-up monster. Book
I
it.
banish a
no,
light in the
no.
dark. For
Yeah,
Chaos
no.
Whisperer.
You should have just book a
Talk!
move. Ooh. Ooh.
Do you even banish? Actually, you probably
nah,
want
I
to
don't
banish
wanna
the vindictive.
He just
No,
wants
I'm
to
just gonna
attack.
destroy him. There's
The
nothing to
ironic
lose by
thing
just
is
attacking,
if
by
you
just
book
flattening him.
Vindictive- Because I think if you booked Vindictive, you would have been able to outsource. Because you can only banish face-up.
Ball.
I love how Marth and I had that fight, and immediately we're going back to being like the peanut gallery, like, yeah,
Does
go!
want Smashing ground though.
Okay.
Kaiku's a pretty spicy card. Nah, I don't need to
He's
activate
a
that right now.
spicy meatball.
Hey, it's
Oh,
my
wow.
third magical merchant. Oh, that's a Sork.
There's your my body.
My
I
body.
got in my body.
My body, my body.
No,
Kaiku's a very good card.
I bring
Yeah,
it.
Kaiku
No.
is quite strong.
I think I had to lower the amount of Kaikus in my deck because I needed to like shift some ratios.
Oh
You
yeah.
know who
stop-
doesn't have a lower amount of Kaikus in his deck?
This guy.
This
That
guy.
Oh
This
yeah. Oh yeah. The one
Might
thing
as
I
well.
didn't realize was Snatch Seal was an equip card.
I see you.
the goats.
It's funny because I never got any Kaiku. And when
Oh,
I
he's
got
like a
one-
super or an ultra. He's a super
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
just a
like, all
super.
right,
Oh,
now
Because
we
that was
begin the
from the
dance
set
of
where I
fate.
pulled nothing but super rares.
All right. I did not get.
Man, they should call this field a goat seed.
I
right?
did not pull
Look at all these
that
goats.
from the card thing. Very good.
Priest,
Oh my
punch the
God.
goats.
The 2 yellow goats are on the other opposite sides of the field.
Sheep
I'm
friends.
getting nervous.
Brother, it's you.
Nani?
Nani the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm concentrating on telling the game no about something a lot.
Yes, no, I have a feeling I know one of the cards you have set because I've been doing the same thing for the last 20 minutes.
Right.
I'm like, no, I don't want to compulse right now. Oh, oops.
Now this is why this is why you don't play poker, right?
Or am I lying?
Yeah, is it
That's
his,
recovery.
Is it a
his
bluff?
second scapegoat?
Is it
He
Dallas?
can't actually run a
Wait,
second scapegoat, I don't think.
I forgot.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you
a
doing,
scapegoat,
are
we
you
would
doing
have to murder
Kike?
Dallas.
It's limited to 1.
Okay. Huh.
Discard Polly. Oh.
But no, it could also be my one of my other 2 Book
Another
of
right
Moons.
kicky
Okay,
rig.
Polly.
It could be his 5th Ring of Destruction.
Oh, look.
It could also be that.
Magic Drain.
I guess always minus the 3 events.
I would really not like Kaiku to sack my graveyard.
Right.
That's a very
Why the
bold.
fuck did I?
Really?
I did that.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
Oh,
your own
I
in main
love
phase
it.
2. All right, that's a play.
Well, I didn't have a place to put him.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Hey Dallas, I love it so much.
Magic Drain.
Well, that's fair.
Or my
Yeah.
idea.
You'll love to see it.
And now I pass.
And you can pulse as like a reaction.
I mean, yeah, he could have compulsed him away if he was gonna.
While this still going on, I'm gonna go Professor Mac and Cheese.
This, by the way, is why I would really love for board nukes to not be banned right now, right about
Yeah.
this second.
Or have mirror force.
Yeah, I still.
Oh
have
God, if
Torrential
everybody had
Tribute.
Mirror Force, that would be great too.
Yeah, I still have Torrential Tribute.
Yeah, everyone.
That's
Has,
another ultra rare that would be really great to own.
We have Sakaretsu at least.
Yeah, Saku
yeah,
exists,
but like
I
you
gotta
only have
draw
so
it.
many of those.
But I almost never draw Torrential.
I found a monster, guys.
Monsters exist in our decks.
I
Cool
mean, I've got a
story.
pretty spicy race.
Pop. My body.
Well, I have to. I have to. I can't let you get the free
Magic
hits in.
Drain?
I'll take more damage that way. He's gonna compulse back his vindictive so it doesn't get negated and destroyed.
Kind of smart considering. Fuck.
Gee, I wonder what he set, guys.
I wonder.
No, it could be another card.
What would he set?
And that's why I really wanted him not to do that.
Yeah.
That's fair. This could be anything. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
To the hand.
Well, that's
What
very
would you do if
spicy.
it's not?
Chaos Emperor.
open the-
Grave.
Well, I can't. I don't have any
He-
lights
he
or
set a
darks.
scapegoat token
So,
from his hand as
I
the
only have
stone.
darks in my graveyard right now,
Yes,
I have
unfortunately.
banished all of his lights.
Ah.
So we must pass.
Because guess what, Omega? It wasn't Old Vindictive Magician.
I was your own magical merchant. Okay.
They're playing the same tactics.
Hey, guess what? You found a spell card right away.
Yeah, hey, guess what? Magical Merchant is a very good card in a Chaos deck.
No, I want you to give me 1,000 life points. I don't want to do anything about that. Plus, you got a full hand. If I magic drained you right now, that would be dumb.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get in for 2?
Yeah! Fear my
Thank-
little cup.
No, you put your tokens to attack mode and attack for 0, Dallas.
You, bet I won't. Bet I won't.
I normal summon
I've done
the mighty Sangan.
Strong
Sangan
What is
beats.
Legend of Blue Eyes?
Do I sack it?
Do you want to sack
the
my
sand.
Sangan and give me my
No.
Sangan search?
This is some Legend
Wait,
of Blue Eyes bullshit right now.
You're in a weird time. This is the great power of chaos.
People are trying new shit, and it's maybe not the
Sam-
smoothest.
Stop that, Law. You stop that. you quit it.
This
right
is
now.
this is the
Loth.
unrestricted
I
power of
banish
chaos.
a light and a dark to
Uh-oh.
summon the mighty Chaos
And-
Emperor Dragon.
All right, you've done a mistake. If
Why?
you
He's
No, he's just gonna
Just
kick
with
my
it.
ass.
Yeah, I mean, like if you if you do the fucking effect, I'm gonna call you an idiot.
Addictive.
No, that would be
I-
dumb
what?
right now. It wouldn't be victory because I don't have a board.
By
He
the
has a
way,
board.
Now I'm
thing I
gonna do
wanna-
the effect and it is game.
dumb
With
quick thing I
4
wanna
cards,
mention.
is it? Nope. It's
Oh,
top deck.
Not.
Yeah,
You're
post
on
errata,
there
my
for
dude. Now you
You're
blew
on
up my
there for
set,
damage.
so that's pretty good. But hey, Dallas, guess what? I
Yeah.
can't summon another chaos monster. I still don't have any lights. I pass. Top decks. If he gets any monster, I lose right now.
If he
Oh my god, you're okay. You're
He's
okay.
waiting.
Pulls out his
Tossed.
own Sangan.
He's thinking about it. Oh, it's not
So-
strong enough to beat me.
His own CED got
No,
tossed.
no, it's
That's not what we want to see right now, audience at home.
Sengen for game.
Quick thing I want to mention.
And
It's
this will
27
be
degrees, and it's the coolest it's been
Yep.
in forever.
Spoilers: the face down monster is Magical Merchant, which has 200.
Hey,
defense.
Dallas, guess what's in my hand? It's CED and Jinzo.
Ah,
I hope you guys enjoyed Kaiku existing. I hate that guy. He's the worst.
that is a fair ban.
That guy's gotta go.
Fair.
All right,
I
we'll
do
see you
remember
everybody
the
later.
controversy
I'm sorry I
between
couldn't bring
our-
you, but hey, guess what, guys? At least a CED deck went to victory, and a CED did get summoned.
To be fair, he did trade me something.
Axe's deep paranoia. Anyway, we're going. We're live. You guys are
He
both ready?
openly told me that, like, before the games.
Basically, we came to the deal that I will give him something good in the future. Because I was like,
You'll see why.
Wait, no. Oh, wait. Before we start the duel, that's a technical foul. Did you receive a card in exchange for something, Axe?
Yes.
Okay, you
Yes.
physically added a card to your collection.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very important. This is on recording. That's in the rules. You have to actually. I don't think it's not been explicitly clarified that that's how that works. But it does say trades have to be 1-for-1. So you have to have gotten
Yeah,
something.
no.
Okay.
He did receive something of value.
All right.
Yeah,
I
but
wanted to
sure,
I wanted to just make
of
sure
what he
that we
wanted.
hadn't like traded on a promise or anything.
No.
Because then
No.
me and Loth can have conversations about stuff. No, it
We
wasn't a
traded
subject
on
about
something and a promise.
it. But yes, you guys are both
Yes.
ready. So let's go to RPS.
And rock.
All right.
By the way, me and Dallas's Chaos Slugfest only took like 15 minutes. So
How long was Marth and my duel? Because I feel like that was
it was like 8, I think.
half the time. I see.
Hey, you're just lucky that my dice told me to play my Chaos deck this week. Because I did have another deck build.
Ooh, card
Hey, Axe,
destruction.
get a new name.
And that
Oh,
deck was Pac-Man.
That is
Fuck.
a move. Card destruction is a very spicy. Card destruction in the pot. Oh my god.
You asshole.
Oh,
By
wait,
the way,
card
David's
destruction
red on the
is
bottom.
now. Hold on.
Oh,
I forgot that was in the card bank.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
in structure decks, my dude. Card destruction
it's
is
what I
great.
picked
I may
up
own
in-
one.
I have
have
one
one.
of that.
You
No,
only
yeah,
play
'cause in
one of it
Chaos
because
format,
it's
that's
limited.
actually really good.
I do not
But
have enough.
I
right
own
to do
two.
that.
Yeah,
really
I
play
got that one a couple weeks back when I wasn't sure what to grab.
No, there's a lot of
Yeah,
good shit
no.
in the card bank.
It's a
Goats.
fun
I see. I like that previous hand. You fuck.
All right, so now David plays Heavy Storm and punishes Axe the other way.
Wait, you're playing Pixie Knight?
Who's playing Pixie
It-
Knight?
I mean, I guess Pixie. No,
It's
that's
a
not-
light, I guess.
It's
I
like
his
one
magician.
spell card, but it's
I mean, Axe is
one.
really trying. Oof. Well, that's another punish.
It is
Dust
just.
tornado.
It is just.
Ooh,
it is
and he got a
just,
Saku.
what is it? It is Sigma tier Magician of Faith.
Yeah, it's crappy Magician to Faith replacement. I would have just gone with
Yeah.
Dust
One,
Turtle.
so I
That's,
guess.
that's
Plus,
he's way
it's
better.
that whole thing with like the opponent choosing.
Though I will say that he is right. It is a spellcaster, which unfortunately, because they probably realized Magical Merchant isn't.
It's true. He's not.
Insect.
He doesn't work with generic support, but he's great for Chaos decks.
Yep.
Oh, no, okay. He's
I
gonna
traded
recover
for
Saku.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I was still running all 3 of my Injection Fairy Lilies. It was the only non
No, he's gonna
light
give
dark monster in my
Are you
deck.
gonna negate me?
Bandits.
No.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm not done playing games.
Dallas, master of.
Yeah,
I
Dallas
just
is
need
so
to.
used
I
to
just need to
losing.
take Dallas's.
I'm so used to losing.
I need to take Dallas's profile picture and paste it over Hagrid. I should not have said that.
I shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said
I
that.
should not have said that.
Oh god, Hagrid with the
Also,
fucking
but seriously,
Persona
David,
3.
bust out the Heavy Storm. Do it. You know you want to.
I wish I had it. I wish I
Now I'm
had
just
it. I don't have
imagining
it.
the love child of Minato.
I would have a Harpy's Feather Duster,
and
but
Hagrid.
Well, yeah,
I'm not going to bring that up.
That's okay.
With a dead horse by now, it's shaped like Dallas.
Yeah, I don't know how many.
It's,
I can't even say my shiny chaos
Stop.
tchotchkes
No.
didn't bring me victory. I found both of my seds. They just got yeeted.
okay.
You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do.
Also, just to say, the card that David traded me was Hit the Mask of Darkness.
Now,
Yeah, you
now
said that
take
earlier.
this
you
gun.
said that earlier.
Now take this gun. Put it to your head, and you'll unlock your power, Harry.
I mean, that is pretty much how the opening of Persona 3 goes.
Well, no one tells him. He just does it,
Yeah.
which to me implies he's just suicidal.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, I don't want to die to
He
this
just
thing.
finds the gun and is like, "Well, I guess I'm dead now."
To be fair, he sees Yukari attempt to do it and fail, and he's like, ah, I see.
But
this
what
must
if she
do
was
something.
just a crazy suicidal person?
Okay.
Well, she didn't.
Real man's Yu-Gi-Oh, everybody.
David,
It
you
really has to
you
make
destroyed my hand.
Evokers and guns are kept in very
Oh, hate it all you want.
Nani?
Well, they don't.
And now
actually
he
have any
overlays.
More than
No.
one witch. I hate you.
Well, until a certain point in
She
the
was
story,
just a
there
rare.
are no real guns in the story.
Oh, I know. It's a joke.
I imagine Aegis seeing someone pull an evoker. It's like, can I do that? Just shoots her head. I do not think this was
Right,
fun.
Max is still in
Grenade
apprentice
launcher
position.
equipped.
Or the what's the fucking thing? It's like the Orgus rifle, which was the last one.
Yeah, this is a
You know,
big fuck off.
you have to summon Sandwich,
Yeah.
or whoever the fuck. I think I'm not thinking. I haven't.
Sandwich exists. Yeah, Axe, you have to
It's
super
terrible.
poly.
Sandwich does not come out till next 2 sets from now.
Oh,
It's
she's not out yet,
terrible.
it's two?
It should-
Yeah. it's
Well, I
still
know,
in the
yes. No,
duels.
Sandwich is very dumb, but
Sandwich
it
is
should-
great.
it should-
however,
it's like-
it is a valid super poly target if people are still able to play witches.
Yeah.
Look, until Lost Millennium, I know all of these sets like the back of my hand. After Lost Millennium, I'm like, fuck it, I don't know.
That's when a lot of people forget what cards are in the set, and also don't look at them and don't pay attention. I think it's really shitty how people treat the GX era sets because that's when archetypes start to exist for real.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just when I
and
started
hey,
playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know
Heroes,
what
Cyber
came out in the GX
Dragons.
era that, or well, I guess late GX era, fucking Glad Beasts.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Gladiator
That's
Beasts.
GX era, guys.
You know, I
Gladiator Beasts,
I don't
Heroes.
Simo and not to throw shade at bigger YouTubers. No offense, Omega.
Go ahead, punch up.
I don't like their progression series for that reason.
You don't like
I
listening
much
for 20
prefer-
minutes about salty runback people bitching
Yeah.
about how old sets of Yu-Gi-Oh are bad because basically the way I understand it is what modern Yu-Gi-Oh players who forget what nostalgia is like and they don't try to play the old game.
Yeah.
Basically, early sets are OP, super bullshit broken because they're full of cards that are now banned because the game design was not good. And then modern sets are great. Everything else, dog shit.
I feel like Magic, like not to shit on Yu-Gi-Oh players too much.
Alright,
I feel
that's a good choice.
I feel like Magic players have more deference for the older, badder cards. Because, like, yes, no, a lot of the middle sets of Magic are really not great, but a lot of players still love them and play huge releases.
I
of
do
them.
think a lot of people have nostalgia, and a lot of people love you see it in the OCG and TCG still. Armed Dragon just got a new wave of support. Armed Dragon Thunders, there's a lot of GX and fucking early. Max didn't say the thing. He didn't want to interrupt me.
It's
Sorry.
okay,
While we're doing the shitting on old formats, go format is terrible.
Are you gonna remove it?
It's a fucking piece of shit format. I don't know why people love it so much.
Well, GOAT format is like, what if we played, what if we combined playing old Yu-Gi-Oh, but we actually
second.
didn't play old Yu-Gi-Oh?
Honestly, I
David
think
is
Speed
playing-
Duels is better than GOAT.
I agree.
Even is playing the Sense in Week of Destruction.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Unironically, agree.
But no, what I was gonna say was that there's a lot of
Research.
of GX and 5Ds. Like, there's gonna be a new version of Black Rose soon, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
there was they
the-
just announced all that support to make Majestic Dragon stuff with Stardust work. Like, they added a bunch of new Stardust stuff.
All that Black Rose is more like
Well, that's what I said.
What
It's a
I'm
new
saying-
version.
Here's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot more, and maybe it's just the, like, I don't want to say professional, but the more vocal scene. I feel like there's a lot less deck experimentation in Yu-Gi-Oh than there is in Magic.
I
I mean, there's
because-
definitely there's a little bit of a, especially
least in terms of
T-
YouTube.
in the
At least in
TCG.
terms
Yeah,
of
there's
YouTube.
definitely a little bit of internet net deck bullshit. This is why I actually unironically love MBT because he is such a little shitler and he knows it and he loves it.
One of my favorite Magic series is called Commander Versus, where they just play wacky fucking decks all the time.
So Dallas, yeah, definitely look up MBT, whose Progression
Oh,
Playoff
no,
series, by the way,
I do.
directly
I
inspired
want
that. Like
to
his
look
his 10-minute testing and his what's the boss one called? I don't remember, but he's got a short funny video series where he tests out decks themed around basically boss cards or boss monsters.
Yeah, no, him and Harumadex, or not Harumadex, Dualogs
Sorry,
are probably
I
my two
have-
favorite.
I have a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
bit that I need to
YouTubers.
think about.
I like Dualogs taught me how people's language works with Yu-Gi-Oh, modern Yu-Gi-Oh, about what's quote unquote bad or good. But like genuinely, the guy loves He loves to dick around and play shitty archetypes too.
Duologs has the most ASMR I want to go to bed to this voice ever.
Duolog has a nonstop playlist so you can fall asleep listening to his top 10.
He has the perfect voice for that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He knows.
Anyway, back to the duel. We got a Chaos Source on.
Well, we got a Chaos Source on field.
It's been this two-turn set for like an hour.
David had to think a little bit to think a little bit about his search.
Sorry, I had to take a minute.
I don't think we've been cutting off the action.
No, David had to think for a long time about his search, and then Axe just didn't realize that the search happened. Ooh, you got another 7 tools up there, Chief? You got a My Body you want to put yourself further in the hole? What do you got?
I'm gonna scream.
He probably has.
What you got? What you got? You think about it? You gonna do it? Well, do
Trap
it or nut up
Jammer?
or shut up. Compulse his. Oh, whoa! That is an interesting technique. David's got a response.
Yeah, that's a fair play.
And then the Compulse gets 7 tools.
I don't have a response.
Oh, Axe, are you trying to chain something? You should stop.
I wasn't.
Well, it sure was waiting like it was waiting for somebody to say something.
It was waiting on me.
Okay.
I had.
Oh,
to
you just had
no.
some bullshit quick play card that didn't matter.
now
The
I
game was
can
like,
ban
Yeah.
again for Light and Dark.
I mean, he.
No, it is not Kunai with Chain Loth. He will know when I add Kunai.
I mean, he does still have Pixie
love
Knight. He can't do it again because it's not a hard once per turn. I don't think. But
Like, Compulse and Book of Moon are two of my favorite tech cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! But goddamn, does the EDO Pro make them infuriating sometimes?
Yeah.
cards that can be activated whenever are a little annoying. Yeah. Scapegoat is the same way, Dallas. If you haven't noticed, the game is like, did you set scapegoats? Would you like to summon 4 tokens right now? And I'm like, game, no. I need those for when I'm about to die. I don't want to summon those when I'm in a positive position.
The worst version of Scapegoat's Stray Lambs.
Yeah, now that I'm out, I can say that sadly. By the way, the reason why I ran Poly was because I did have the Thunder Dragon engine in there. I just never saw any of them. That would have really sped up my lights in Graveyard.
Oh yeah, because you can just discard.
You can ditch a Thunder Dragon to get
I
up to 2
send
Thunder
to my
Dragons.
exile 1 light and 1 dark.
All right, which of the 3? Okay, it's that one.
I mean, he's a common. Everybody should have at least one. I hope. I swear to. I hope to God. I
Yeah,
pray.
and if they don't, come see me.
If they don't hit
come
us
see me
up, I'm
after
pretty
class.
sure I got
the
4.
boost.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got 7.
I got like 3.
So-
of them,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's pretty
I've got a
cool.
couple extras as well.
What was the card I got?
Yeah,
I think
I
it
got
was
the-
Saku. I got a decent number of extras out of. Oh, I got like a couple extra Cursed Seal Forbidden spells.
Is another.
See, I don't think Sork is gonna get banned for a while. I don't know.
No, because he's actually quite balanced. I think.
Yeah,
I agree.
No.
essentially it's just banish, don't attack for a turn.
And here's the
Yeah.
thing, like I said, when it gets to Synchro era, I think BLS and Chaos are balanced. It's just they're
Plus
not
the-
balanced until then.
Plus, it's a targeting effect, which is a lot easier to counter.
Well, we don't have a lot. Gosh, when does targeting protection kick in? That's not for a while.
The set after Soul of the Duelist is the first effect negation.
It happens way before this, but it becomes in vogue with towers, Clifford Towers.
Yeah, no.
Which is why we have the word towers refers to.
Yeah, I know. Towers format. That's gonna be
The first card is a super rare in 3 sets from now. I can't remember the exact name of the set. It's the one with the creator in it.
Which one is tower?
It is a super rare called Divine Wrath.
It's called Apocryphort Towers.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a Cleefort monster, the towers, but it has the you cannot
Not
target
this
it.
time, Max.
Oh,
Well,
with the response, no priority.
It cannot be targeted by monsters with effects or ranks lower than its level. Its level is 10. So it's very hard.
But that means
No, he's gonna
it can be,
interdimensional himself.
targeted by Hamon.
Until then.
Yeah, and also
Hey.
That's an
the
interesting
train.
play.
Zero synchros whose levels count as I think 12 or something dumb.
All of the trains.
Synchros are weird and fun.
What is he?
I do
trying to
actually
do
think
now?
Ursark D is probably the weirdest and dumbest out of that set. I just
Yeah.
don't know.
Probably
I just don't know how to play Pendulum to do Dorimic Chord.
Doremi
Oh,
card.
by the way, to the surprise of absolutely no one, probably. I'm building an
think-
Ancient Warriors deck.
I remember.
I'm shocked you haven't done
that,
it before now.
Only pendulum like.
I didn't
deck
realize
I
there were
remember.
things.
Only pendulum deck that I
I gotta do
remember
this.
was the Quillfort one.
Yeah, well, that's towers. Interesting. Axis.
Rise of Destiny is when Divine Wrath comes out.
Where it was just like, oh, 800 points, get your other card.
Also, Omega, your boy is coming out in a few sets.
Yeah.
Grand Phoenix of Nephthys.
Yeah, that
Oh.
Nephthys will actually be really interesting because it's not. Sacred Phoenix is not necessarily a bad card because it's recursion.
No, but the fact that someone pulled it in the progression series and decided to just never run it.
Oh.
As much as I love that there's lots
Hey,
of
what are you
clones of
doing?
it, but
Sakuratsu.
Saku. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna kill it. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to blow up his advantage of a monster, X.
No, it's a great. Here's the thing. It's a great idea. It should not have been done by people with a pro Yu-Gi-Oh player mindset.
No, and I think Nim Nim's a little bit better about thinking outside the box, but a lot of them have groupthink problems where they're just like. I still watch most of them to see if they do anything interesting, but I know the moment they open a format with like, and this Yu-Gi-Oh set is bad. Every Yu-Gi-Oh set has its positives.
Okay.
It says a lot that when someone changed to Blackwings, that was like a mind-blowing change to a meta archetype set that was meta for years.
I think the fairest one is like Asian White Eyes. He actually tries like weird decks without.
Well, a lot of people try weird decks, but
I like MBTs. Speaking of weird decks, MBT's last episode is like one of the best because everyone drives MBT insane.
So, dumb question. If I Book of Moon the Sorcerer, it still goes off, right?
How many? Yes, it does.
My sorcerer?
The effect still happens, but
it's only a face-up monster.
It is not destroyed because it has to be face up for the effect to proc.
If you Book of Moon your monster, it is not destroyed. If you Book of Moon his monster, it is.
Okay, I just had to ask.
Okay.
Judge.
Well, you can't technically judge that. You
can't. A judge would look at you and be, figure it out yourself, dumbass.
Yeah, no. Judges cannot tell you rulings until the game state has happened.
Also, honestly, a judge would see that and be like, "Wait, you don't know this? Why are you here?"
Can you imagine if
Whoa,
someone
you
yelled
had two.
Oh, that's
Roulette Barrel. That's a spicy one.
Dude, Roulette Barrel is legit.
Oh.
No, I mean, like.
And I banished
second
one light
sword.
and one dark.
Oh, and it's still his turn.
Does he still have another
machine
moon?
Decent.
No. Does
All
not.
right, now we're in an interesting place.
I think
royalty inside my DNA.
was his.
What are they gonna make? Because I know they have Judge Lady. When are they gonna make Judge Man a whole thing?
Make him a link monster.
Make him an archetype.
We need to make Judge Kid. Actually, he might actually exist.
How many Sakas have you already played?
Well, there
It's your
was that
graveyard.
dude who is the
I think I better
greatest
lose
Chad
this,
in
just
Yu-Gi-Oh!
because
Use
I
two Sakus.
Vespairr, I don't know if you heard about this. This was like recent.
I think I
it
better
was,
lose this, sadly.
Late 2020. He took a Celtic Guardian deck to top 8 at a regionals tournament, and everyone was very confused.
But is it as Chad as topping YCS Australia with Sacred Beasts?
When was that though?
Oh, okay.
2020.
Dallas doesn't know. We
Oh,
should
then-
explain to him it was fake.
Oh, it was fake?
It was.
Okay.
It was a
Oh,
fake
I should.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no.
Nice
Like,
try,
got
Axe.
you back.
do
I should have true nade
Finish.
first then. Okay.
Do not
You should
Google
always
the
true
real
nade
thing.
first.
do not Google it.
I had to think about it.
Oh,
if
is
I
it
was
just
true or not,
memes?
No,
Yes.
well, yeah, what
there was a
happened
top
was-
3 that like somebody
Well, I'm
snuck
dead.
in because there was a website that didn't report,
Probably.
and then MBT posted his video, and I believe multiple
Yeah,
people.
Yes, no.
You did.
Yeah.
So this
Just because
dude,
I think I just drew badly. So yeah, I guess that's the first time I've lost.
So
for
what
now.
it is this
Yeah.
dude took a Celtic Guardian control
I
deck
fucked
to
it
an
up
OCG regional and
Well,
got
you're not
second
dead yet.
place.
Well,
You're not dead yet.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
They're
okay.
certainly on the
Okay.
back foot, though.
The deck also included at least one of every Celtic Guardian card.
I mean, like, no joke.
I don't have a materials for it
Monster
though.
Celtic Guardian is actually a bit of an annoying card in our format when he comes out pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucked up
Why
because I don't have
would-
materials for this.
He will actually survive, especially when he gets like.
Oh, are you out of light
If
creatures?
you put equips on him,
Yeah,
he's
because
virtually
yeah,
unkillable.
I didn't
without
have. I only had 2
possible-
lights because I don't have
Yeah.
enough lights in this deck.
No, hey,
You
that's-
did chaos
Hey,
wrong,
thing.
X. That's what happens.
I did. I have like 6. I have like at least like 6 other lights in this.
You gotta Get in there.
You just did
Let's-
drawing wrong.
I just didn't draw any right, which is annoying because it's like.
Well, and you didn't have any in your starting hand, it sounds like. Anyway, it's still used, so.
He had, I think, the one.
Nope, he goes for the surrender instead.
Oh.
Fair game.
I can't play the card in my hand, sadly.
Nope.
If I would, I probably had a
Oh,
chance.
whoops.
I'm gonna start
I'm
recording.
get beaten by fire beats again.
At least I don't think
Fire
anyone's gonna ban BLS because I didn't do anything.
I don't think
I mean,
anyone-
at this point,
I'll put
unless
something-
unless Loth decides to be an absolute animal, or you decide to do something ironic, I don't actually think
Yeah.
any of the big chaos monsters are gonna get
Yeah, I
hit.
don't think BLS or CED are on the
No,
chopping
yeah.
block.
A quick
I
thing
will
before.
Kind of
before
want to
we
ban
start-
Sorcerer, but hold on, I'll not do that.
Hold
That
on,
would be weird.
Mega, are you recording?
Yeah, we're up. We've been going for a while.
Oh shit.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
we've been going
wait
for 30
us.
seconds. I started it right after Marth
Like, I
wished
kind
Vespairr
of want
good
to ban
luck
Chaos
because
Monsters.
I
It's kind of the reason I lost.
because I was trying to use that as a springboard into the game, but Axe wanted to keep unpacking the last set.
Just
You guys
go.
are both ready?
Yeah.
All right, we go to RPS.
Well, we gotta do this.
If I can throw my 2 cents
Okay.
in, it was probably that first card destruction that got you real bad.
But that's the brand.
I didn't want to
Okay.
say it out loud, but I do want to admit I feel card destruction's limited at 1. It's been banned before. I do feel like okay, so Vespair's obviously on the bottom by the way. He's
Petty.
right
It's like
player.
banning Magic Cylinder.
No,
No,
Magic
wait,
Cylinder's
no.
a legit card that's bad for us.
No, the
for
bot-
everybody else.
The bottom player is still. That's definitely Marth.
No, it's me.
Right, yeah, no, there could be Vespairr with the Firecracken.
There's no way. There's no way. There's
No
no
way.
I
Okay.
guys,
It's me.
well, first of all,
I
you don't
think I need to
understand.
go-
I'm recording. Vespairr is on the bottom of the screen. They are red player, is what I meant.
I will say that
Oh,
if I
right.
I thought Dallas meant bottom of like the.
No, you guys are all just crazy people who aren't listening.
Look, I
together.
don't know anything about Vespair's bedroom preferences.
Yep. That's what I made the assumption of.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway,
You know,
as Axe takes a big swig.
Big
I will
sip.
say that like
Very
I
Audubon.
didn't have good feelings about my this deck on like on most of my other weeks. So like, yeah, it's not
Excellent.
lost.
No, well, you
We're in a game.
just blocking chaos to block in. It's because you doubted the power of Chaos Emperor Dragon.
I mean, if I drew it anyway, it wouldn't have helped me because at the time it's like I still
there
only drew a
comes
Chaos
Tycho.
Sorcerers. I guess if I replaced my Chaos Sorcerers with Emperor Dragons, it probably would have been better.
These pirates suck. Scapegoat.
Now you know we can continue talking about your deck, Axe, or we can talk about the duel that's happening right
I mean, not much is
Yeah.
happening
Vespairr
yet.
has done the.
So,
Vespairr just did the
goats?
goats play. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Don't belittle Vespair's accomplishments just because of your weird pent up frustrations.
Also, don't belittle the goats.
Goats are
I mean,
great.
no,
I
you
love
can
them.
belittle the goats. I'm pretty sure they're into that.
They're into being eaten. Yeah.
And now Vespairr summons a Link 3
Yeah.
They
to
have
the,
a
to the
face that
extra
just
monster
screams,
zone that
"Step on
doesn't
me,
exist
Daddy."
yet. We're just gonna keep making those jokes about extra deck summoning methods, kids, until we actually get to synchro, and then it'll actually be novel.
I'm going to activate my speed duel effect.
What's that?
You don't
Skill.
know about...
Well, it's called a skill.
Oh yeah, my speed duel skill. What's the one that just lets you start off with
Trying to take care of that. It's probably something.
It's Tea's that's the really bullshit one, right?
A lot of them are weird and dumb.
Also, just as a suggestion, if I was going to put more lights in my deck, what would I put in?
We already told you, Shining
Roulette
Angel
barrel.
Soldiers. If you got a roulette
Shining
barrel, that's
Angel,
not bad.
roulette
That's a
barrel.
wall. Royal
That's a
Magical
roulette barrel.
Library is a light that's got 2k, and you might actually draw a card.
You might.
What would be a good Shining Angel target?
I guess we're all real
Royal
Shining
Magic
Angel.
Library of Roulette Barrel.
Besides, okay,
Shining
I agree in
Angel.
there.
Roulette
Just-
barrel.
Hey.
Hey,
That's a
Mark of the
con.
Underdog.
Yeah, Heart of the
I just don't
Underdog. We're
trust
gonna
my-
draw
I don't
normals.
trust my rolling luck.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask right now because I'm actually getting annoyed. Can someone mute Axe if he keeps talking about how we can fix his deck while
Yes.
we're doing this duel?
Yeah.
Gladly.
Sorry.
Don't mute me.
Okay.
No, mute them. Do it.
Mad Dog of Darkness. It's like Archfiend Soldier, but different
yes.
somehow.
Sorry to be that guy, but Axe, this is not.
We're 8 turns
You'll
into
do
this
right.
match, and I know that both
Sorry.
players are both at full life points because we've done nothing but Saku over and over again. But
You know what?
uh-oh, we got a response to this? No, okay. Thing in the
ban-
crater.
ban
Uh-oh.
No.
Actually,
like-
don't ban Saku. That's like banning Raigeki Break. Oh, Vespairr, did you not have a
Also-
pyro in your hand to summon? I thought that was going to be a thing.
If only.
Crater Boy is kind of cool.
He is. Alright. Let's
Yep,
draw.
that's pretty good.
Vespairr, that's actually really good for your deck, considering it's just kind of insane.
Oh, interesting. Marth's gonna preemptively Raigeki break Heart of the Underdog and ditch DD Warrior Lady? Oh,
Light
wow,
Light
it was a
Monster.
continuous. You didn't get to resolve. That is not cool.
It's a light monster, that's why.
And
But
he
she's
gets
really
to-
good, though.
I know.
And
I
he
guy
gets
had
see-
to.
I mean, you
But-
didn't really
and he
have to.
gets-
It's drawing a single card. We do that all the time.
I mean, what is he? Depending on
Dark
what
Darkness
Marth
is
has in
good.
his hand.
Bottomless? Okay.
Dear God, Marth.
Jinzo!
Oh,
That's a move.
Ah.
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
I was about to say, come on, Marth, give this man a break, but there are no
That's
breaks
a
on
lock,
this
actually.
train.
That's rough.
Yeah,
Reminds me-
especially since we don't have access to Dark Hole or Raigeki. Did
It-
Vespairr
it-
pack
it-
any
it-
fissure?
it-
No,
that's
it would have to
I
be
think
Smashing Ground.
works.
It would have to be
Smashing Ground
exactly
does.
Smashing Ground right now.
Does he have Smashing Crown?
Or another scapegoats.
Or another scapegoat?
Well,
There's only one,
You
though.
can't run
That
more than
one?
one. Scapegoats is limited to one because Link
I
monsters.
keep forgetting it got banned because of Link monsters.
Yeah, no. Summoning 4 tokens for free is bad. If it's another like flip destroy effect, that could also work. Vespairr's already used Exiled Force,
Offering of
unfortunately.
the Doom
Could
would
be
still
vindictive,
work.
yeah.
If anybody's actually running like offerings or that. No, I'm just joining us. Okay.
I mean,
Is Vespairr just getting counter beatdown?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. There was no what's its face. There was no Molten Destruction, so there was no immediate kick the teeth in.
This was more of a dark deck. It just had
It's
KS on the
almost
first side.
like there's a reason why board nukes need to exist, probably.
Okay. What is it? It's probably going to be that.
can you handle Vespair's meat?
Right, you're gonna get a search, but it's not a perfect victory. We're still pretty close to game, though.
I mean, it is game.
Yeah, no. I don't think there's anything you got in your pocket.
Oh, giant tree.
That's not helpful right now.
Hey,
Book of Moon Jinzo also would have worked.
yeah.
There's a decent number of outs, but boy, Jinzo, spicy boy.
If I try to ban Jinzo, would I be kicked out?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
wouldn't
I'd be
be kicked
mad at
out.
you
You
because
have a bunch
Okay.
of salt on
That
the
was
way.
the opposite of what happened,
Yeah,
but
no, it
was
was pretty-
actually longer
pretty good.
than the first Vespairr match that I had.
start the recording.
And then David's gonna.
I'm
card
gonna
destruction.
stop researching what format Axe was in the first round play,
I'd be okay with that, actually.
and we are. Yeah, you're both in. You're both ready to go. Ready to fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's do RPS.
Paper, I lose.
Yeah, but you won that last time when we did that, and you lost. So, let's see what happens. Okay, so David is going first. He is a red player on the bottom of your
not in
screen,
yet.
audience.
There we go.
This is a hand.
I'm
This
doing
is a
quick
hand as
research.
well.
Everything's a hand.
At least I don't have to. At least I don't have to be like stressed out right now. I can just watch. This is such a weird,
My
weird
name's
feeling.
Blurry Face and I don't care what you think.
God, I sound like an asshole.
Yes, you do.
Painful choice.
I'm glad you noticed.
What are you going to give me this time?
He's gonna give you 2 darks, 2 lights, and.
Oh God, I wish I. Painful choice is so
Oh
broken.
yeah, no,
For chaos.
no, it's great for chaos.
And it's still broken.
Painful
Man.
Choice is Painful Choice is a very strong card for
I
chaos.
originally
It's
had
much
Painful
like
Choice in
running
my-
reasoning and stuff.
Okay.
Mega, you got an
Yeah,
idea?
you know
Or
what? You know what, Daryl?
I had Painful Choice
What?
in my deck.
God, that was a hard choice. That was
You know, he picked the only light to give me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
no, I'm
that's
not
what you got to
letting him put
do
a light
if
in
you
there.
can't prevent.
I may have drawn my one of my normal light targets immediately.
Okay.
I mean, I could have put 2 roulette barrel in there. That probably would have been smarter. Okay.
This is that's
Yeah,
pretty
spiral.
much what I was expecting.
That was an interesting choice.
Roulette barrel.
Alright. Now, time to bring out that choice I told you about.
Oh,
Arch Knight Parsha.
I also could probably run.
Piercing.
suck.
Gonna hit that.
Draw a card.
That's a powerful card, yeah.
Yep.
Don't get suckered.
Nice
Never
try.
mind.
I'm sure.
Bills. No, bounce back or book the moon.
Or my
Book
body.
of Moon!
Yep, Bug of Moon from the hand.
Yep, moon.
Guide up
Moon!
defense.
This will negate the
Moon,
attack.
moon.
Well, at least that's 14.
Right, because then attacking.
Now, because it declared an attack and all that, I do not believe it can be flipped face
cannot
up yet.
flip up.
So
Yeah. Plus, it was summoned, so you can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
there's a couple of different times when you cannot
I will put my own roulette
Can
barrel.
roulette there even target?
overlay.
No, it cannot target face down.
Okay.
That would be stupid.
That can though.
Yep. My body has a shield.
Well, he doesn't get to activate anything yet.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Or-
David shouldn't David get first crack as a priority? Oh no, it's
No.
a response.
Well,
No.
Ah,
Trigger.
Good play, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah.
well then.
Yeah, it says destroying one monster is closer to that result, but you don't even know what level the monster is based on.
Hiya!
Oh, that.
Hello.
Sure, but hey,
I mean, it is an Earth, but it's also an injection fairy lily.
fair enough. Hey,
Going through the videos because I said I was going to do some research. Up to Magician's Force,
Let's do this whole shuffle again.
first round.
Okay.
Has Axe actually
he's
not
low?
banished a card? It's weird.
No.
I could have sworn he did. Well, I guess we're wrong.
it's always been
Axe,
second
if
round
you yell about this from any further point, I will murder you. I'll call him on
No,
your heart out.
okay.
I can understand why Axe thinks he's lost first round because he probably lost.
No, Axe thinks he
no, I
has.
said-
No, Axe
always
was
the
like,
second-
no, I've never banned a card. I was like, I
Axe
feel
is-
like everybody's banned at least one card.
What we're saying is
But-
Axe is right.
I'm just saying that Axe can't I told you so me, otherwise I'll kill him.
No, I was just more. Whatever.
I'm preemptively laying out that law because Axe likes
That's
it
not
when
what
I
I
do
was
that.
trying to do, but fair.
No, but I'm cutting it off because I feel like I could see that in a moment. Anyway, what are we right now? We're doing a thing.
Uh-huh.
We got Injection Fairy Lilied. Air Knight got popped. Well, that fixes that too, unless he's got another Compulse.
Meh.
Goats,
it
solid
hard.
choice. Solid choice right now.
Yeah, goats.
Yeah.
That's a lot of goats.
Injection Fairy Lily. Count the scapegoats before you go to sleep. It'll make this painless.
Before you get exiled. What the heck happens when you tribute Exiled Force? Nobody knows.
It's funny. It's the Exiled Force, and nothing gets exiled.
Well, yeah, because remember, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh never called it exiling. It was removed from play or banished.
Yes,
Yeah.
exiling is magic.
Yeah.
So Axe may have lost on his buys, because that would technically be his first round of the tournament. But I didn't check those because as soon as I saw
Again,
that,
Axe has got a lot of
Okay.
buys because again, the stuff. Oh boy, we're just gonna get in there. We're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
At least
It's pretty spicy.
0.3 damage.
Search.
Do search.
You're 2400. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Search
That's
said.
annoying. It's very annoying. You can't search set off of it.
Sadly,
No.
not. No.
He could search Jinzo off of it, if he has it.
Yeah, I don't think
you
Jinzo
know.
matters though.
He does have a dark and a light though, so if he already has it in hand.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it time for the man, the myth, the
All
legend?
right.
What is it?
All right.
It was Yada.
Oh,
I
Yada.
asked.
I
Part
got
of the
two
deal is I
Yadas.
asked-
Nobody wants
So
them
part-
though.
Part of the
have
deal I
a-
asked of
I have
David is that he
a-
would
a
Yada lock
Yada.
someone.
There's no reason to.
Also, you can't Yada lock it. Chaos Emperor.
You can't. Yeah, you can't actually Yada lock in this for.
cannot
Like you
Yada
can't
lock.
traditional Yada lock because he gets
Okay.
yeeted.
Yes.
What you would do is you would do which, but you can't do that when you said you're not
You
allowed.
can't activate any more effects during the turn you've set.
Yeah. So, okay, so it doesn't even bother anyone.
I mean, it's a funny thing to top deck, but he could also possibly rig some way to Yada you.
Yes, he could Yada
But
lock me,
also,
he can't
Dallas,
do
you
the
should
Yada
end your
lock.
battle phase sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot it's my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was waiting on you.
I ain't gonna
I forget.
I thought it was David's turn actually.
I forget myself
That
sometimes.
was the
Ancient
punch.
Sanctuary is the next set. Okay, I'm just looking at what.
And I vanish. One light, one dark.
Yeah, Sork.
And now banished injection Fairlow.
Injection Fairy Lady can still be. Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
this is why I said you having 2,300 or 20.
Well, I mean, you could kill him with that way, but it's pretty
That's what I'm
close now.
saying. That's why it's annoying having 2,300.
No, you can't.
Well, actually, no, Dallas, that was literally the last time you could do that. Oh, boy. Hey, you can't injection Fairy Lily anymore, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate.
Finally, somebody gets to do the Asura Priest.
It's
Get rid of those
close.
tokens. Punch them all.
Punch them all, and then it's going to go back to his hand.
I
Yeah,
may
well,
have
she should
actually
have
used
Sakura
it.
too.
Is that a sock? Probably sock.
Is it his third Sakuretsu?
He's only got 4 cards in grave. It could be his third Saku. He has used 2 already.
Yeah, 2.
God, David is just all over the Sakuretsus.
Or is it ball?
I mean, he
I
doesn't
mean,
have much.
I'm-
He always said he didn't have much removal at all, so I guess he piles on.
Well, I mean, everybody should be
Why
ready
is it
for
letting me
sack. I'm
activate
just
it?
saying he's being
Okay.
last. He's being lucky.
Is there an effect that you can activate?
Yeah.
Well, he's got to manually activate Asura Priest.
Top deck.
Spirits are weird.
I guess.
All right, if
Well,
Dallas
that's a
summons
draw
any
if I ever
monster,
saw one.
Oh
if
god.
Dallas draws any monster with Pot of Greed that allows him to draw 2 cards. Oh!
Unfortunately, David, you're going to lose. To the magical merchant!
Oh my
Oh my God! Magical Merchant for a game. Holy shit!
Yeah, no, I
The
should have
gr-
played Zumbira the Dark.
Oh my god.
Honestly, yeah.
The
there's
greatest-
Fairlow.
Listen, man.
Actually, 200 for.
Wait, wouldn't you have won from Zumbira?
No, Zombara can't attack directly.
Yeah.
No, it would
I
have
would
hit.
have been
No,
able to attack
Zumbira's
directly, but I
2100
would have
minus
had something on the
400.
field that
Okay,
wouldn't have,
okay, you didn't have
yeah,
1700?
Against
that wouldn't have gone
Dallas.
back to my hand.
Who
I was too
won?
focused on clearing the field and not.
I mean, it was a good choice. Okay, all right. That was a
Yeah.
spicy.
It's
Not
I
long.
forgot that it went back to my hand.
Dumb. I forgot to start the recording before I declared RPS. Sorry,
Oh,
I
yeah,
was trying to
wondering
speed it
about
along.
Starting up.
Oh, that means that Dallas's buy comment isn't.
No, that's what made me think. I was like, shit, that wasn't recorded. That was actually funny. Dallas made a good joke, and I.
You
need a
can't
pun.
prove that. You cannot prove I made a good joke.
That's
Look,
true. It's
but
statistically
in all
unprovable.
That was a good joke.
Ooh,
Hey,
somebody found terrifying.
David,
By
I'm
the way,
jealous that
I
you
want
have 3
to
witches,
say,
because I
everybody,
only have
again,
1.
I want to say for the sake of the video that we're recording, Axe always interrupts me during this part for some fucking reason. Marth is on your screen as red player on the bottom. Dallas is the top player, blue. Just so everybody knows for sure who's
I'm
playing
more
what.
of a switch.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you do preamble.
It came
always
back.
forget.
I have to do it for the audience. Who's out there in response to our comments?
But Dallas.
Yeah.
Everybody,
I
leave a
swear,
3 in the
what is
comments if you
underneath
want
that
Axe
card?
I
to
love
shut
you,
up.
audience. Even if Axe doesn't.
I like to think I like them too.
I am a man of the
Everybody
people.
post 1 in the comments if you think Axe is okay. Post 3 if you want Axe to shut up. Post 2 if you want more
Both
snacks.
things.
Or
then I
dial
guess-
4.
Are people just gonna put post 13 in the chat in the comments?
That would be pretty funny.
They think you're okay, but they want you to shut up? Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that is in our
Oh,
ongoing joke.
Brr.
Okay, knew that was going to come.
Wow, Dallas is very fast on the scapegoat polls.
Flip final attack orders.
God, that would
If you have
be
final attack order,
that would be spicy right now. Ooh.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I played it for it. I just never got to do it.
Oh yeah, no. Like there's a couple of goat is really good, but there's a couple of hardcore anti-goat cards. One of which is a Asura Priest.
I'm just going to take care of that one.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
attack orders was in my deck because I'm playing beatdown. All my monsters have giant attack numbers. If they do scapegoat,
What is it?
they're fucked.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Draw.
Sorry. I'm preing sorry about this.
It's fine.
He's got to
I
think
didn't
what he
realize
wants.
this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that.
Hysteric fairies.
Also,
No, that's the
no.
right one.
my Yada in here was not for use with my own Chaos Dragon. It was for use if I got Chaos Dragon and I had a Witch on the field.
It's true. That would proc.
Fair. I kind of wish I had more than one witch, but hey, it's especially.
Hey, some people get lucky. And to
Oh,
be
you
fair, I
have 2
think
free
she's
the Berg Wanderers. Holy shit. You had 2 of them.
Yeah,
She's
no,
still
there
a
was
rare, but I
reason
believe
why-
she is reprinted.
Oh, it's
Loth, you can't
yeah.
use that GIF until you use the Australia.deck.
Fine.
Des Koala.
Well, Australia does deck. Australia.deck even be work.
I mean,
Get him
you
a
can
win.
summon Master of Oz in a couple of sets.
Yeah, I mean,
Desquala's a legit.
I've got Big Koala.
Desquala's a legitimately good card.
Yeah, and you can, like I said, you can do Big Koala Des Kangaroo for
Also, Des
Master of
Kangaroo.
Oz.
Not a bad card.
Oh, here
Oh,
comes
nice.
Kaiku. That's a good thing to pop on the Kaiku. He's gonna compulse
Nah.
his own Kaiku back, just to be safe.
I mean,
he has
might as
used
well
up
keep
his normal
Kaiku.
summon.
Yeah.
And now Dallas
I gotta
has
get
used up his
so many of my
compulse.
chocolates. Oh my god.
Sorry, audience, if I'm being a little sleepy. It's a little later than usual, and I ate late.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
what I thought.
that's what you do. That's what you do there.
No, I do not want to restrict your Texas, Sir Fairy Lilies. Don't be so needy.
But
Okay,
you can
Marth.
do it. You can offer 2 monsters as tribute.
I think that's why I didn't play it because I knew that would like it would, I would get it. I would drive. It would drive me
Okay,
insane.
Axe. Don't try and like reverse psychology justify why you lost. You should have run Hysteric
No,
Fairy. She's
I'm
good.
more just thinking about why I never put
Saying
it
cards
before.
because they'd be annoying is dumb. By the way, we are on turn
Alrighty.
8. Marth has perfect life points and a very large board, and Dallas cannot play Raigeki through his own fault.
They won't.
He can smashing though.
Which I will now destroy.
Okay. What is it? What are you going to play?
Kaiku again, just as
Probably
a boss of
Kaiku,
wall.
just because he's got the biggest.
Yeah,
He's got the biggest dick right now, unless Dallas has got
Yeah,
something else
like-
he can do.
Yeah, Kaiku does wall here.
Yeah, Kaiku is an offensive wall. You can't punch through. Wow, okay,
Oh.
Marth just does have all the fucking removal.
I mean,
He
I
is
guess
so
it's gay.
lucky. Well, yeah, no, like, he ditched Scientist because Scientist
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
help him. Scientist
Yeah.
would help Dallas, but it won't because Swords. So,
Yeah, if Swords wasn't there, I could have done some stuff. But
Swords is still a card in our format.
Swords is
And
it.
yeah, unless Dallas
Ooh.
has a really spicy trap card, this will be game.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
spoilers, I don't.
What is
Marth,
it?
you did it! In Invasion of
won.
Chaos, you won
I-
the format.
I
Use
Congratulations.
my
Magic
curse.
With
I
a
can't
not
be
chaos
mad.
deck.
I mean, it's a Chaos deck. It's light and dark.
I
don't think
did
he's
not
summoned
draw actually Chaos Sorcerer in that, so yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
there you go.
Wow.
Marth won his
Dark
first
Beast
format,
just
everybody. The memes are dead.
Yeah.
Let
no,
me go set up to record
Hey,
the bands.
That was a good match. I can't.
Yeah.
You had an answer for everything I drew.
Good.
I
Good
think, yeah,
game,
this really is the
Marth,
week of the memes
enjoy
are dead,
your-
because
Turn
Yeah.
attacks.
You get
Actually,
free tournament
before
packs.
we do the bands, Marco, go
Ooh.
back.
All right, I've started the
I'm still
recording.
kinda
It is
making my
time to
decision
go
for
for
this
the. Well, you are last at least. So, for this Invasion of Chaos, we shall begin the banification. We start with one of our 3 first-round eliminateds. Loth, do you have your ban card ready?
Old Vindictive. That
All
man
right.
needs to go.
Okay.
That's very vindictive of you, Loth.
I
Loth
I'm
is
fine
firm
with
in
that.
his convictions. He is yeeting Old Vindictive.
My hands
I-
hurt slapping my desk.
I feel like my deck is about to be ripped to shreds.
Say, yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens, but it probably will be for you guys because it's me next, and yes, absolutely, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer gotta go. You gonna lock me out of my graveyard? What is this? Gravekeepers? No.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
So, yes, I am adding Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer to the list.
I'm
So
totally
I have-
fine with that.
So I have 2 options.
Okay.
It is Chaos Sorcerer or Card Destruction. And I think only David's played Card Destruction. so
Well, I
Chaos
mean, we've
Sorcerer.
talked about this. Card Destruction exists in the format. Like, it's a free card bank card. I played it.
So I like to call back when I predicted when someone gets a salty loss against Card Sorcerer, it will be banned.
Add those also up
Ban
there.
it.
So it's
Do
it's
it. Do
it's
it.
a legit,
I just said it,
listen. I
Chaos
just want to
Sorcerer.
say it's a legit choice,
All
X. So Chaos Sorcerer.
Chaos Sorcerer.
All right.
Because
Oddly
everyone
enough,
has it. and,
Chaos
like, it's
Sorcerer
something-
is
Not everyone has it, Axe. Don't lie.
it's
Okay,
a
okay.
common Vespairr. How do you not have it?
I don't have it.
What?
How?
I'll give you some.
You
I don't
could
have
have said
it's
so.
not-
I'll give you
some for
some.
free.
There were multiple offers to
Yeah.
give you some.
Wait, are you banning
Anyway.
Chaos Sorcerer or no?
Yes.
Yeah, he said it already. Did I spell that
Okay.
correctly? All right. So that, everybody, is our list. So next week it will be
Ancient Sanctuary.
Also, if you guys
Sanctuary
unban Chaos
Pool?
Sorcerer next week, I'm okay with it.
Well, and that
you,
is what I was
not,
going to bring up, was that after the Ancient Sanctuary format, we will add 3 new cards, and then we will remove some of these from the list. Who will come off? Will Cyberjar get out of the box? No, he
No.
won't. He won't.
No,
He never will
Let's
leave the box.
wait till a later era.
Playing in the horn.
I love
never
Cybertron.
ever leave the
He is
box.
not leaving.
Many of these cards will never ever leave the box, but some of them might.
Honestly, Cyberjar now would be pretty bad.
Tune in.
Alex, I love your new nickname for the server.
The
right.
Maju.
Yes.
We are now leaving. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Congratulate Marth
Bye,
on his victory in the
everybody.
comments, and we'll see you
Have
in
a
Ancient
lovely day.
Sanctuary.
I can't wait to joke.
Bye.